Several embarrassing questions now being raised for the Pakistani establishment. Joining us now to respond to some of them, Pakistan's High Commissioner to UK, Wajid Shamsul Hasan, who's close to Benazir Bhutto, the late Prime Minister. Also with us, former diplomat C Singh here in the national capital. To you, Mr. Hasan, there in London. It is a big embarrassment because Mr. AQ Khan is specifically saying that he did deliver some of this nuclear equipment to Iran specifically on instructions of Benazir Bhutto. Where does that leave the Pakistani establishment, sir? Mr. Hasan, if I can try and repeat my question, specific instructions were given apparently by the Benazir Bhutto government.
Well, I can't hear you because there is a commentary going on between.
Okay, there was Mr. Singh, if you can respond for now to what you've heard AQ Khan say. Should we take it as the rantings of a frustrated nuclear scientist, or do you believe that this really is Pakistan's lie exposed?
It's not so much what AQ Khan is saying. We've known much of it ourselves. Some of it is dissimulation. Like this Benazir Bhutto thing, I think it's incorrect because AQ Khan had started the cooperation when Zia was still alive, and Benazir Bhutto only came in after Zia's death. Zia may have known about it, but all evidence is that during her first term as Prime Minister, she did not have the army on her side. They were not taking her into confidence. It was Masters, Gul and Beg, the two hawks who were handling the military and the nuclear affairs. So there was no question of them sharing anything with Benazir. That is not significant. The significant element is how has this information come out and why now? Because this is a letter which he purportedly prepared. It was his safety check. He had got some satisfaction. Of course he's frustrated, he's unhappy. But this letter surfacing at this point, is it the West having a scoop and then putting pressure on Pakistan? They managed to get hold of the letter. I don't see AQ Khan gaining anything by going public at this stage.
All right, but Mr. Singh, it does seem as if the government specifically of President Zardari in a particularly difficult position. After all, they are the ones who withdrew all the restrictions on AQ Khan. They face a situation in Pakistan where AQ Khan is still very much seen as a national hero.
No, that's why I'm saying I don't think AQ Khan will go public at the moment unless he had an impression that it was imminent that he would be handed over to the Americans for interrogation. I don't think there's any danger of that. But certainly it helps the Americans in embarrassing, particularly where the Chinese statement comes in. That is significant because embarrassing China at this stage enables US to put pressure on China when it comes to handling Iran. And they need that for getting sanctions against Iran if Iran does not engage in a meaningful dialogue on the nuclear issue.
Mr. Singh, in a sense, India has remained remarkably quiet for the moment. Do you think India should be taking its protest much more vocally, particularly with the UNGA coming up?
I think it's good to wait and watch. We've said this, as I said, we've known it before. Let US react to it. Let's see what they do. We are not a member of the Security Council. Let's see how they react. Perhaps it is best to just watch at the moment.
Okay, appreciate your joining us, Mr. C Singh, giving us the perspective of where you think this will head. Unfortunately, we are not being able to get through to Wajid Shamsul Hasan. If we can later in the show, we'll try and go back to it.